Alright. I think everything is fine box-wise. With the addition of like Mage Chris, which I've been testing out. And adding Mary as an extra healer to make up for that. So right now I'm like struggling to climb. So my thinking is, right, um, if I continue to just kind of spin my wheels at, mid gold 3, for most of this slot, I think what I'll do is I'll drop my Almeida and my Gustav and add in ISO and Elma. Um, just because I think they're a little bit better against what a lot of the meta is. But I want to try to keep the fun heroes in for now. So I'll go ahead and queue, see how things go here. All right, P2. We're fighting fairly generic box. There is a Patricia and a lack of Tiana in it. No Ymir. I like that. I hate Ymir. Oh, goodbye, my experiment. All right, what are they picking? Are they picking ice? Are they picking Jace? Chris. Question is, what kind? I'm gonna hedge my bet that this is a Holy Chris, but there is only one tank in here. So it could very well be a Mage Chris, but I'm gonna assume this is a Holy Chris and they're trying to play single target. So I think I'll just ban the assassins and pick Rosen. Honestly, it's a little early for a Rosen pick, but this box is light enough on assassins that if it's just a Mage Chris that I'm playing against, I'm comfortable doing that. I'll get an extra healer last, but I don't really mind getting... At worst, it's going to be like Mariandel and Almeida, like Almeida plus something last, right? And I don't really mind getting a 5th pick on Mariandel or 5th pick Celica or something. Or I guess the extra tank. We'll see. I'll probably end up with a 3 support, 2 DPS draft here. Oh, they are banning extra healers. Okay, so Ice has got to go and Ishin has got to go because those can super buff this. There's no Landius in this box, so I'm not scared of her getting like an extra strong faction buff. So we just ban the stuff that gives her extra regular buffs. And we pick Ishin. Strong DPS, good aura. I don't want to pick a Christian, that's way too early. I'm comfortable picking Christian or Landford next now. Or Landius, I guess, if they ban 2 tanks. I could also look at Ice. I've been running Last Rites and Glory of the World on my Ice Melta, but I actually think with a lot of the games I've been playing, it would make more sense to be Electric with the anti-AoE armor on. Just because I'm not really trying to tank most sins with her. Mostly because I'm banning Jace pretty high and Zarita's not very common anymore. So I don't think the Glory of the World healing Sorks to live Jace thing has really been doing as much as I was kind of hoping it would be when I first set things up. So I think I will ban the Nemia and the AO just as extra AoE threats. I could also look at the Patricia just because this is a lot of AoE. Like if this is Mage and an AoE, that's a lot of AoE potential, but I think these two are scary in terms of debuffs and damage. Whereas Patricia doesn't really synergize that well with mages. And And we'll take the Lanford here. Hey, Rice Crew. I share your hatred for Jace. As any reasonable human being does. I kind of wanted to ban the LB, but worst comes to worst, I do Lanford win con. Okay, they pick the Y1. What is the most troublesome here? So, I mean, I think I'm probably picking Burn? Maybe? My Burn's not Tiamat though, so he's not that good against this AoE, so maybe it's Hoffman. I don't know that I'm that scared of Apo here. I guess it's a lot of single target for Lanford to tank if I give the Apo. I think this is okay. And we take the Hoffman, I think. I don't know, he's not on Tiamat either, but his shield could be nice for reducing some of the damage I take here. And if I bring, I don't know exactly what non-flyer troops Ishin has. I think she only has unicorns for like troops with Terrain Master that would be able to benefit from the Hoffman aura for extra reach. But that might be doable just because I'm killing a lot of squishy stuff here. Okay, they take the Celica. So the question is, do I take the Burn or do I take the Lanford? I think I like Burn for revive killing potential here. These are fine, I suppose, on you. I think we'll try out a little bit of Mimage here, and we will run unicorns on Ishin. Even though it's not a good unicorn map damage-wise, I can comfortably take Attack God here, and use the shield to help enable the Ishin. You definitely want to be on cavalry. Let's position, assuming that this is a Mage Chris. So, anti-magic troop. These are decent enough against magic, and she has a revive. Not really an anti-magic troop, but I could take Vidar for a little bit more MDef. And I've got the Lanford and Ishin auras. Lanford's got guard, that's good. Rosen, we will put, I guess, Sorks. Hopefully this is a Holy Chris. I would rather fight a Holy Chris here. Mage Chris is pretty good against my box. I'll actually put Ishin up front. She's the best zone. I think these skill selections make sense on everyone. Do I actually want this, or do I want to take 3C? I usually think it's better to bring the passive and not have an attack skill than to have an attack skill and not bring the passive. We'll see how this goes. I'm cooking a little bit with these unicorns on this map. It's just trying to get some use out of Hoffman. It is, in fact, a Holy Chris. She still brought AoE, though. Pretty good for Elia. Is it 6 stars? No. Okay, that's a relief. And he didn't bring Revive either, so he's going to give the Celica Revive to that, but that's good, because Burn can kill 1 Revive, just not 2. Is he just going to, like, turn 1 Varelia me here? So I mean, like, I think the thing to do against that is set up my Hoffman shield so that it's decreasing the damage she does. and giving Ishin range to kill the Y1 and run back, and then be guarded by the shield. Oh wait, because of the portal, I'm not actually really getting excess movement here. I should have just gone flyer troops. Oh well, I can still reach the Y1. I just won't get like a crazy good retreat or anything. I think I take this kill. I can retreat to Shield Aura and then have Lanford move up to actually guard. And like Varelia can't act again through the portal because she just used her act again. So he doesn't, like, he can hit me with Lina next turn, but that's about it. So I think we take it before Celica puts a revive on this Y1. Hopefully I don't like whiff kill. Oh, look at that, I do get to run back 6 because the portal cost is getting ignored on the shield plot. So I think the shield overall was probably slightly net positive for me there. Let's get a revive back on you. Lina can't actually hit me because she doesn't have attack buff yet, so she's not going to do any damage if she tries to hit me. Chris can't kill me because I've got a guard, and I can set up Lanford guard. Nice! Hoffman shield doing work. It's scary not having Tiamat in this matchup because of this Varelia, but... So notably, this is not a Glory of the World on the Varelia, so I can just set up Burn to kill this. As long as Burn doesn't get like one shot somehow, but I should be fine. Lina is most likely going to be hitting from the Hoffman aura, and I'll be in the Ishin aura, so like... She did get damage taken. Please. I think I'm still fine though versus unattack buffed. I think I just set up Hoffman guard, or sorry, Lanford guard. Let's keep him a flyer for the mobility. It's going to be hard to move around with the Y1. Man, this Hoffman actually is helping me move around a lot. I do want some wings for my boy. I've had, like, wing shin guards on him for, like, when Andriel was really, really meta and was, like, the best first pick against my box 90% of the time, but that's not the case anymore. So I get to ban him a lot more, which means that having the extra defense to tank him is a lot less relevant than just having more reach, because he is a slow boy. Yeah, so shield reaches to here. Ooh, okay, this is a little spooky. I think Burn should be fine in the Ishin aura, with Lina being in shield aura. This is gonna hurt, but I don't think I'll get one shot. And then I heal with Rosen after. I don't think I get one shot. That's really not a lot of HP on this guy, huh? Dragon Slave hurts. And she picked up a damage buff. Nope, just a dead shield. Everything else is okay. God, that does hurt though, huh? And she still has Arcane Blast coming. Frozen should heal it. Aw, no way I got an attack down. I was gonna say, Frozen should heal a crap ton because of the Lanford aura, and then I got an attack down from the Lina because I didn't have any stacks yet. I knew I should have brought 3C. Dang nabbit. Although she's not even mixed. Okay, well. Nothing else I can do. At this point, he has to just lean on me, because... Oh yeah, he gets to run away, huh? Okay, nothing dies. I think Viray doesn't reach anything of note, because she took the double hit first. Yeah, so that doesn't reach anything. I don't really trust Burn to kill it right now. He'll get counter-killed probably if I try. So I think I've got a Miracle first and see if he moves. I have Ishin Act Again plays available here too because I didn't use Dash last turn, so I'm in no huge rush. Now that the Hoffman Shield is dead, the Unicorns are looking a bit more cringe with the Y1 portal sitting in the middle of the map, but... yeah, I won't be able to reach the Lina with her. No, I should have gone one further left. I really want her as far up as possible just for healing more with the aura. So I think this guy has to move the Varelia. Otherwise he loses. Yeah. I'm really surprised he gave me the Ishin pick. I think that was this guy's big problem. Oh, he's setting up the body block, I guess, around Varelia. That's a lot of miracles. Yeah, I think I get some filthy plays here though, because of the action economy difference. Like, I think I can stun and kill Lina with Burn, and then act again with the Ishin and kill Varelia, and he'll have no DPS left. If Burn doesn't whiff kills. That's the question, right? Because, like, I have to use Shield Bash to not die to the Lina. we'll see what happens, I guess. Worst comes to worst. You know, Ishin just cleans up. If I bail out here. I kind of want to give him a King Crown, but I guess he doesn't really need it. So I don't think I need to use the Breeze Dash here. Hopefully I don't, like, get my whole team killed by Borrelia if I fail this kill. Because, like, Ishin will be revived down here. Ooh, good job, Burn. You did something. The Stinger Burn, guys. The Stinger Burn! It worked! Cool. Okay, this is a more normal looking box. This is almost definitely a Mage Chris. There's no tanks here. Scary, scary. Man, is this just like one of the same people I've been fighting that's been running Wedem, or is there just like a lot of Wedem on ladder right now? Rosen, no. Goodbye, Rosen. Okay, so this is a Mage Chris, right? So what is the really scary stuff with a Mage Chris? This is a bad scenario to be fighting a Mage Chris where I'm player 2 on a very Jace-friendly map. So here's where Elma would be a great pick. I think I have to ban Ice because he's AoEing, and I'm honestly thinking maybe Z2 or Y2 maybe. I think maybe Y2 is better first, and then I can look at the Z2 after if he doesn't take it. I'll take Celica, I think. I would take Holy Chris if Chris was still holy, but I don't want to take Mage Chris here. Let's see how badly I get aped here. Okay, so I do have an Ishin pick. If he does, he can knock out the rest of my healers. Okay, he takes the Z2 now. It's a really strong combo, I get it. Taking it. Okay. What else are we banning? I think Jace. And is it Wham or Ishin or Anemia in terms of T1 reach stuff? Poly is also pretty scary reach, honestly. I think Nemia. I don't know, it could be an inf poly and that would be annoying. I think Nemia though. And we take Ishin. He'll probably ban the Agnes, or sorry, Almeida and Mary, I think. In which case my pick becomes Ice. And I can maybe try to use Ice to pull the Unicorn, like pull the Chris away and then kill the Unicorn or something. Oh, he's just gonna force me to pick a healer, that makes sense. Or pick a tank, that makes sense. I'm surprised you banned Burn of all things though. So we'll ban Varelia, and I think maybe Polly now? It's Polly or Wedham, I think. And he's also still scary. Like he could play the Gardevoir game with the Chris at this point if I give him the Andy. Like Ishin buff and Andy buff the Chris, and she'll just kill stuff directly. But I think, yeah, let's try allowing the Wham. Let's ban Andy. Andy is for sure a problem, whereas that other stuff is only sometimes a problem. Christie's better defensive aura against the Mage Chris. Alright, this time he's probably going to ban the healers for sure. Oh, he does give the Almeida. Question is that too defensive? If I take the Almeida, then I get Hoffman, Gustav, Kaguya, Landias that he can ban 2 of. So he probably leaves me with the Hoffman at that point. He takes Ymir. Let's ban some of the scary follow-up stuff, which is this. I think I take the Almeida. She's potentially a pretty decent Ymir counter. And Z2 counter. This is probably a pretty easy poly pick for this guy. Oh, he bends the Lando. I don't think I would be scared of the solo carry Ishin if it was him. Hey Kong, how's it hanging? Back from the United States of America, right? Nice, nice. Happy to hear it. I'll take Kaguya. Alright, so Boots Chris anti-prep, right? Anti-Boots Chris prep. You go Prismas, you stay on Fangs. You go in the back, and I think take Forest Priests in this game. You are a little bit more tanky, you can be here. So these things should all be able to live the Chris. Because she's the only one I'm nervous about living Chris. But I think these make the most sense troop-wise. I don't have time to armor affinity here, I don't think. I think I need to have... No, maybe not. He doesn't really have that much turn 1 AoE. Like, if he goes in with the AoE plan with the Chris... he does have a fair amount, though. I'm worried about just Almeida having healing. It's just the armor affinity would be nice for the long game. This is, like, mid-gold 3. I've just been spinning my wheels in gold 3. Kong. Up and down, up, down, up, down. I think I will go Freya here. Sorks are scary. I think I'm going to be a little greedy and go fairies and hope I survive the Mage Chris with those. Just because of the Christie aura and Ishin aura. I think I need to have armor affinity so that if this game doesn't just immediately liquidate in like the first couple actions here, if he, you know, goes super aggro with the Chris into Z2, you know, so they have some options. I think it's this. I don't think Sanction's that good here, but I don't have a lot of other options, so. So he goes Attack God. It's Hans Helmuth. It is definitely a Mage Chris in the end. Let's try to get some of those other gear pieces gassed. So it is Boots. We've got a Lancer Poly with Guard. Guard is annoying here. No Guard on Ymir. This looks like... Ooh, that's a lot of skill and not a lot of attack for tier. Is this low star? No. Let's see. Ishin is Butterfly. Z2 looks like a pretty normal Wing Z2. Okay. So the immediate follow-up here is the Z2. So I have to Almeida here so that my Chrissy doesn't insta-die. And he shouldn't have anything to break my Almeida stacks afterwards. So she'll take 1 life, but that's it. Do I move away here with the Almeida so I don't get hit by the poly for no reason? I think I can. Z2 brought AoE or air slash? AoE. These crit aims against Mage Chris are so tough. Ooh, okay. So I think what he's looking at doing here is activating the Ymir with the Ishin, right? Because he can run far enough that I'm putting him in the danger zone unless I move my Ishin away. Which might be the play here, so I'm decreasing my danger zone size. I wish there was a Kaguya card for me to pick up, but the Chris overriding like all of our cards makes it hard. But I think we can kill the Chris and then run away from Ymir. Oh, actually, if I kill the Chris though, then Christy will be able to reach the Ymir, so we'll get attacked again. So maybe it's better to kill the Unicorn. Christy can reach here though, so after Polly goes in, I'd have to back Christy away too. Let's try things out here. Let's try killing the Unicorn. Let's cook a little bit. Do I want to act again here? If I do, he gets turn prio. And I think that's bad. I want to keep my turn prio right now if he act against the Ymir. You know what? I think let's go for it. I think before we Christie 3C, I think it actually makes more sense because he can't reach a space that I don't think I'm giving him Danger Zone right now to act again in. So I think for now we Celica 3C and Armor Affinity Christie. And I just need to position so that I don't get killed by the C2 with Celica. I don't really want to eat my stacks, but the problem is if I stay here, Z2 can kill Celica. So I think I've got to just give Christy 3 stacks. And we give these to Kaguya because she needs the clock because I won't have the 100%. It just sucks that I can't give all 5 to Christy that I want to give. I think we pick up Mass Heal here. Gospel could be good too, honestly, against the Ymir. I think we take the Gospel. We have Almeida ready to AoE heal. Ooh, Kaguya will be able to reach the Ymir after the poly, so if he polys this action, it's bad for me. Because, like, I want no danger zone, basically. Shit. Oh, no, never mind. The Ymir is getting blocked by... So Christy can stay here. I think Kaguya can afford to kill the Chris. And I won't be putting Danger Zone here anymore. Unless Ishin is. Is Ishin? No. So we act again. Try to fish for like an attack buff or something, because I currently just have a damage buff. And then we 3C the Chris. Hopefully we clock it. It would have been nice to kill there. But she, as long as I move here, I don't get killed by the Z2. With Kaguya. I think I shouldn't have acted against Almeida. I could have really used that turn priority with the Gospel right now. Yeah, giving up turn prior was bad here. I don't think there's any way I can position so that the Z2 doesn't hit me, unfortunately. Although, if we're gonna let her hit me, I should let her hit me on tree, right? Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. God, is he just gonna like dumpster my Christy here? That's really what it all comes down to. And it's so dumb, but it's just reality. Thanks, love that for me. I think I've got a mass heal here. It just sucks because I'm going to be low on AoE healing and you can like poly me. I know he can't poly me, he's got guard on poly. Good thing, I actually completely forgot he had guard on poly until I rechecked that. So Z2 or Ymir might just kill Christy here, which would be bad, but not much I can do about it. But Z2 wiping the Almeida stacks is unfortunate. Here's where Elma instead of Almeida would certainly be helping my box. If he does anything other than immediately Ymir or Z2 3C me, I'm going to Gospel Christy. Oi. Unnecessary? I think I attempt to have this live the Ymir. It's just not looking great. But he can only actually target Christie directly, who is on a tree right now. So there's that. It's just he can act again afterwards. Oh, what a BS hero. Too much. I guess I gave too much stuff that disables revive. Like, what did I give Ymir here? Like third or fourth? That was probably bad. I can't even like get my first strike up because like nothing has died basically because I missed kill on the BS. So we did not keep guard here. So he kills my Celica. I'm not sure that's the right move. Oh, that did heal the Chris up a crap ton. So Ishin can do pretty much nothing here. My Ishin has used her act again, right? Christie has a 2-turn heal block, which isn't lovely, but who has turn prior here? I've got 3 actions, he's got 3 actions, and I'm moving first. Okay. She's really boxed in here, huh? Do I attempt to kill the Chris with AoE? I don't have DI, do I? I don't. That's a lot of HP to attempt to kill with Freya. I think Christie does die to this Lancer Poly right now. Just because I have no troops alive. Heal block is unfortunate, otherwise I would just heal block and the silence, honestly. Otherwise I would just Ishin healer. I think it's Ishin stuns C2 here. Oh, should I have used skill there? Probably not, right? I guess I'll reset now, but it does force me to use her first next turn. I really wish there was some way I could turn off this revive. Oh, he's so strong. I think I probably had to do different stuff in Bandpit because this was so oppressive. I feel like I mostly made the correct moves here and I'm still getting just wrecked. I think the Ishin just endgames me. Even if I somehow deal with the Ymir, which I can't really do, to be honest. have to get a revive on this. Oh, it's a Stinger Ymir. Interesting. Okay, Almeida might save me here. Let's see if he realizes that his Ishin will stun herself. If she like goes to attack something next turn. Oh, is he just gonna heal the Ymir? Oh, that's so toxic. Does he get to 100% HP? Yes, he does. Although if he heals, I kill the Ishin. But Ymir does have like Act Against and shit ready. How long do these freaking Chris tiles last, huh? Alright, Kaguya, can you kill a Ymir? Let's find out. It's a full health Ymir, but he is mostly unbuffed. This is some unbelievable gaming, huh? Polyguard is problematic here, though. Oh, is he gonna go for the Kaguya? I think that's a mistake. Oh, I think that's a huge mistake if he goes for it. Oh, he can run away. No, he can't run away after the 2C. But if he doesn't go for the Kaguya, I just heal using, or act again using Ishin. Right? This doesn't have debuff immunity anymore, so I think we stun this, act again, Kaguya, and we kill Ymir. I don't think there's any real reason to actually act again or here. I think it's better to, does she have attack buff? She does. I think we just heal Ishin here. Oh, my screen shrunk? Oh shoot, I can't act again to hit with the Kaguya anymore, but Ishin should hopefully kill with basic attack here. That was actually a mistake, though. I should have just acted again. Oh, fuck. That's why. Throwing. At least he's heal blocked. Does he dispel debuffs from himself or some shit with this? Yes. Oh, this is so bad. That was a mega throw. Oh, I should have just done it. I'm like, why give up my turn prio? And I'll just do it next turn. But then the fog is there, and now Kaguya has to act again to have any range, so I can't kill the Ymir if I do that. Oh, or he can whiff because he sucks. Let's go! Kaguya 30 or 20% DR OP. Holy moly. That was sweaty. How did I live that game? The answer is Kaguya. I mean, like, let's look at this draft here, right? Let's look at this draft here, right? Oh my god, I can't believe I gave fourth pick Ymir. Kaguya Gaming, guys. Kaguya Gaming. Blowing up the Ymir, you know? Him heal blocking himself, reflecting off of killing the Almeida was pretty legit. I really, really came so close to throwing that away in that end game. Okay. I kind of want to like stop after that and just go get food, but I should probably keep trying to climb. Whoa, fast. Ooh, the AoE Rush, the Crimzo, the Vincent, the Julian. More Wedham. Why is Wedham just like following me everywhere I go now? Who suddenly decided to tell everyone on Global to box Wedham? Could you please stop? Because I don't like fighting Wedham. So there's no ISO in this box, which means I have the rare privilege of banning Ice. I was about to say, but I actually think I'm gonna ban Seraphina and first pick Rosen. Seraphina is gross for my box to fight, honestly. Like, I could survive the rest of his team comp here and then die to the Seraphina, one-shotting my whole team if he just buffs it up enough. Whereas I actually don't think he has that much stuff I'm too scared of getting, like, to one-shot thresholds with an ice buff. Like, I can ban the Lina, and then it's not too problematic, you know? The debuff Overwhelmer is kind of there with, like, a new staff AO and the Clotaire, but I don't think I'll totally get wiped. We'll see if he takes the Chris, because this is going to be a mage Chris, right? We'll see if he takes the Chris or if he takes the ice. The other is not surviving past that pick. Interesting that he's got a Rosen in the box here. I think with this box, right, don't you just go like full degen at this point, right? Like what's the Rosen there to help with? Deep breaths. Let's get some water here. Hydration check, guys. Oh, Akka. Whoa. The 2P Akka strats? Like for act again stuff? What's so Lina has to go. Lina Akka is a no-no. I think probably Chris, because this is an assassin. And Rosen is a pretty good counter against most of the rest of this box. Let's actually take that sip of water. I got so surprised by the Akka that I would have done a spit take if I'd actually had water in my mouth there. Alright. Yeah, I think these two bans are fine. There's still scariness with ice, of course. But I think that these are the most filthy. And so I'm gonna take the Ishin pick, just as a defensive aura, so that he can't like try to combo me down. And you know, having the act again helps balance things out a little bit. It's really hard to play against player 2 act again without player 1 act again. We'll see if they ban me into Hilda or into not Hilda here, right? If you take ice, you know, banning me into not Hilda is good. If you don't take the ice, then you leave me the Hilda because she doesn't have a defensive aura. But Landius is probably the worst tank pick now because this is already doing his stuff. Okay, so they banned Lando and Ice. What are they picking? Are they picking Ice? Because I'll just hit Kilda. No, Anemia. Okay. We definitely banned the Ice so we don't get a crazy buff to Anemia. Who else is annoying? Maybe the Julian, honestly. The AO could contribute to debuff overwhelm if I'm afraid of that. But I think Julian is an assassin who might follow up on Nemia, so I'll ban that, I think. And I'll take the Christie, I think. Yeah, I banned the Ice. I can comfortably take the Christie and have the second aura now. Yeah. It's a nice faction buff too for like most of my team. So he bans the extra healers. I think we take the Paglia again. Oh, here's a Vincent. Neato. What's strong? So he'll have attack buff anyway, so the burn's not a problem here. Is it? Ooh, he's gonna do Thousands Arrows Anemia. I just realized he's gonna do 1,000 Arrows Anemia. Anyways, that realization afterwards now. Let's ban the Clitaire and probably the AO. Because that's the stuff that would make me want to do turn 1 Rosen, and I don't have to. I want to save the Rosen for after the Nemia does 1,000 Arrows. And I definitely got to bring Rosen 3C here. Don't let me forget, chat. Don't let me forget. I think we stick with the Kaguya. So my options are I do turn 1 Rosen, like if we see the 1,000 Arrows on Nemia, right, which I'm really anticipating because he wants to get rid of my Rosen reactive. We have a couple options. We can Christie buff first just to put a bunch of buffs on everybody, really make it hard for the 1,000 Arrows to get the Dispel. Or we can still do the Rosen, let him come in with Anemia. I act again the Rosen using the Ishin, and then I 3C, and then I have it reactive again. Let's ban these two, I guess. I'm not really that scared of Burn. He's the slowest thing in their team here. And we'll take Gustav. And I need this Gustav cast. Need it. Oh, they take the Rosen. That is so weird. Are they just trying to make Vincent go like berserk with the 30% attack buff and just like try to make him carry while I can't like passive silence him or anything? I think I will take Heim here, just a little bit more defense. Rosen, you'll go Monks for the healing. Kaguya, you'll go... I think fairies are fine here. I don't think Vincent has like angels or anything. Let's take the self-healing 2C though, rather than the Heaven Sanction when I'm playing against Rosen. Gustav, you keep your self-healing 2C. This is not the super chunky Gustav anymore. Mary had to borrow some of that gear, so this is now like... It's still Vile Weaver Gustav, but she's on like a Vidar now, not like my super bulky Bracer. What does Nemia's actually turn 1 reach with the 1,000 Arrows, right? I guess it will reach because he's got Akka, I guess, so it's actually probably not worth thinking about too much. I think the rest of this looks fine. Oh, 3C, 3C, 3C. 3C! Save me! Yeah, I think this does make the most sense in terms of her second skill. I don't think Mass Resist would help in any meaningful way here. I think we just stick with Fangs on the Christie. Units should liquidate pretty fast here, so she'll stack up pretty fast for the first strike against the C2 endgame. Yeah, I think this is fine. Banid. Whoa, griffins. Those are a troop. No thousands arrows. Whoa. Okay. Well, the 3C's looking a little overkill now, but it's not like it's a bad thing. So my man's reach is like pretty long with the Akka here, right? I'll have to move the Ishin if he immediately Akka buffs here. But I think I'm fine to go ahead and Rose in 3C because... Or not 3C, Mass Crystal. Because there's no 1,000 arrows. So his Akka actually did bring the 3C, which is, I think, unusual in this game. So he doesn't have the Act again, just the buff. I mean, she has her own Act again, she doesn't have the Act again someone else skill. So I think Vincent is 4 to target, right? Yeah, okay. So, I mean, he can't reach if I just walk away with Ishin. I'll give up my turn prio if I act again here, so I don't think I should act again Rosen. I'm only really going to get hit by Nemia this turn, and maybe Z2, I guess. So... let's attack buff Gustav, I think. So his only real option here is to come in with the Nemia. Or, I mean, he can Rosen first, but then I get Christy buff up, and then, you know, Nemia's only going to do so much damage. And Kaguya for sure kills Nemia afterwards. If I can reach. If he doesn't, if he runs away, then Z2 can't jump in, so like... Actually, this Z2 can reach pretty far directly with that. Oh, it's Apex Boots. I see. Wow. So, I mean, she could AoE my front line. It might be BB. I don't think this attack looks like BB, though, but it is Akka buffed. Vincent out here crying when the enemy actually moves away from him. I suppose he doesn't have a huge rush. I guess the biggest thing that happens to him is I just get more Rosen stacks, but he could set up for next turn with the Vincent. Because like my Ishin's not actually going to have much threat range because I moved her so far back because I wanted Kaguya cards. But yeah, it'll just mean Z2 won't have an attack buff after she act again. Or anything, like if he waits too long here. The 30% buff Nemia would be scary if I was wholly on any of these heroes and I didn't have a Christian and Ishin aura in play. But with Miracle, this might hit pretty hard. Do I do it from where I am? Or does that block Rosen too much for next turn if he sit something on top of me? I guess he doesn't really have anything to sit on top of me. I think I do it from here. I think I'm out of range. I don't think this man has like range +1 on 3C or anything from casting or anything like that. He is gonna hurt them. It's just Rosen's pretty effective against him. He might dispel like my guard though. Like he's got Z2 guard and dispel, and Vincent could dispel with his exclusive or whatever. Or is it the skill? I don't even know. I think a 3-seeing Rosen though should be pretty good counter to the Vincent. With monks and in a int buff. I guess I probably should have just gone Loki rather than Heim. Just to make the Rosen heal more, because like these still have pathetic defense. These are all in on magic defense, not defense. So like, even with the Heim, only Ishin actually has appreciable defense. I guess I may as well reset Christie. Resetting Rosen doesn't make any sense if I'm just gonna 3C anyways. And I will go pick up a Deer for Kaguya so she can 3C. How many Rosen stacks do I have on Kaguya? 3. He might go Z2 first, and then the Nemia. I'm surprised this guy allowed Rosen Seal. I think that's so problematic for his box. Okay, he does do the Nemia first. This isn't gonna hurt, but I think Kaguya should be fine to punish. Because she'll heal from the Rosen reactive. Or not react. Well, Rosen reactive and the Rosen aura. Unless he just like single targets my Christie, but I don't think that's the right play. Everything's in Ishin aura, so she never takes it at life. Wow, that did do quite a bit of damage. That was fairly close. Closer than I really wanted it to be. So nowhere I can really act again to be able to hit her and not trigger anemia tile, so I may as well just do it right here. Actually, I do it here so that when Rosen goes to stand next turn, she doesn't eat one. Or eat... Well, no, Rosen won't eat fixed damage anyways. Let's do it from here just in case. I shouldn't get the water debuff because I had 3 Rosen stacks, but... So Z2 can go 8, 1, 2, 3. And then BB would reach this column, so let's put Kaguya back here. Yeah, I would have been in real danger not having maidens on Kaguya there if I had been a holy Kaguya. I would have been in real danger to that Nemia. And I definitely needed these auras against that Akka. Or against the Akka buffed, sorry, against the Akka buffed thing. Get some first strike up on this Christie, I guess. And all these tiles make it hard for Kaguya to get her cards. It's annoying. So I think Kaguya is probably the next most insignificant action this turn. He kind of has to go in this turn, otherwise he loses his attack buff and it takes a million years to get it back. Same with the Miracle. Like, I don't think he can try to play the slow game where I just don't use my Ishin to go in because of the revives or anything. Yeah, this has to come in. It does do a lot of damage, huh? So, I mean, this is going to make him AoE me even more, and that'll hurt, but I think it's better than just leaving him on me. Because it does give him, like, a damage down and stuff. Yeah, nobody's in danger of dying to just the death AoE. So I can probably just act again. Like kill a Vincent, act again, Rosen to make her heal me more. So let's see, does Christie lose guard there? She does. C2 doesn't have any skills anymore though. And the only thing in danger is Gustav. I could also just try to kill the Z2, I guess. I guess the question becomes, can Gustav basic do it? Because there's no position to let Kaguya try to do it. I think we're fine to do the Octagon Rosen thing. So we kill the Vincent. Yeah. Octagon Rosen, and then there's no way he ever kills my Kaguya. First pick Rosensteel Gaming. What did he ban first? His ban pick was weird. I know that much. He first picked Akka. He banned Celica. I don't know. I think if he was going to do those like Akka AoE strats with like Vincent, you cannot allow the reactive healer if you're trying to do Vincent super damage comp. Because he likes... Okay, he third picked the Vincent, I guess. Maybe he just really thought that with the Miracle and Akka buff, the Anemia one-shots, but I think the double auras is just too much. And maybe being Heim actually did matter for Kaguya living there, you know? She lived with like 6%, which is probably like, what, several hundred, like 1,000 HP maybe? Because it's 6% of roughly 50% of the hero's HP. I could have done the math, but I didn't want to. um, I think I'm gonna stop there. I'm in a pretty good mood after this win streak, and I'm pretty hungry. I don't want to queue into some super scary player, kill my mood, and then not have time to queue more and be hungry. So I think I'll stop there for now. Might queue a little bit more end of fourth slot. Thanks for hanging out, folks. I'll see you guys later. And Waifu Wars should be getting going this upcoming week. I'm going to try to do one more, like, scrim night so that, like, even though the season has technically started, like, people can start doing their official matches now. I'm going to try to do one more scrim night just so that people who couldn't make the last one can get a chance to practice their box before they counts for points, you know? Yeah, I think that's everything I've got. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.